Yo, what up guys, Beside here to go over the two events that are coming up in Raid Shadow Legends. One about the summoning that is going to be happening this weekend, 3x or 2x on Sacred Shards right here. I want to tell you what I will be doing about it on my main account and the alternate account, so maybe that will guide your decision. Another new event is coming up for newer players, especially who benefit from this one. We'll talk about it when we get to it, but first, 2x on Sacred is the best time to summon Sacred Shards in Raid Shadow Legends. So for newer players coming into Raid, this weekend will be the best time for you at least to summon these Sacred Shards. You might be saving up, maybe you have 2, maybe you have 1, maybe you have 3. You're guaranteed to get an epic shot, but you're not looking forward to getting epics from these Sacred Shards. You're looking forward to getting crazy legendaries, and this is the best time to do it this weekend. It's starting Thursday. Normally this week type of 2x event starts on Friday, Saturday, and goes all the way to Sunday, but this one is going to last for 96 hours. And yes, it's starting on the May 3rd, which is a Thursday, and it's a 2x to summon legendaries from your Sacred Shards. What does a 2x mean for those newer players coming in on a normal day? When I'm talking about maybe when you're watching this video, if you go over to your game, you can see currently it's a 6% chance of getting legendary from your Sacred Shards. A 2x means it's going to double these chances of getting legendaries from 6 to 12. That's the best time in Raid to get legendaries, especially for newer players. Boosted chances of getting legendaries. That's the best event. So because it's the best event, they like to make it in line with some very tempting events that will come up after it. So right after a 2x on Sacred, we normally see a guaranteed legendary event that will still require you to pull Sacred Shards to get a guaranteed champion. That's something you should always consider, especially for endgame players. Know this. Immediately you go there and spend all your shards, all your Sacred Shards to try to get a 2x event done. Then you see another event that still needs you to pull Sacred. So take note of that. If you're an endgame player, you probably know what to do already, but I'm just bringing you the news if you don't know about it. Also, endgame players might be going for this. It's not a progressive chance event. It's going to be a 10x to get what are some of these faction champions that just came out with these unique auras, and they'll all have their unique auras. What do they call it again? I forget what it's called. And let me see the first one. Aislinn is coming up on May the 24th of that May. That is going to be what, Friday? Yes. And then Dawn Lord Gregor is coming up on Thursday, May the 23rd. He is from which faction? I don't want to look for them, but they are all from these first factions. High Elves is from this Fina. Fina is coming up on the May, that is a Saturday, May 25th. So you have a 10x chances that when you pull your shards on that day, it might be one of these new champions that came up with this new type of aura that all their allies in the team that is the same faction as them benefit from. Unique aura, so it's not the same aura as normal champions aura. You can see it looks kind of different. So the same thing for the Sacred Order, they have a special faction unity champion. That's what they call them, faction unity champions, and I don't have any of them yet. Where is it? Farmond is coming up on the last day of this event, which is going to be a Sunday 26th. So that's the day that you have a 10x chances of getting Farmond, not just from Sacred Shards, but from Ancient, Primal, and also from Sacred if you're pulling it that day. So with this in mind, from these 4 champions coming up on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can now decide which of these days you want to pull from. Do you want to pull your Sacred Shards on the day that is going to be dropping or have a 10x chance of getting this champion? Where is he again? Aislinn. I feel like he's the best out of them. I don't know much about this faction unity champions, but they are starting it off on Thursday with Dawn Lord Gregor, which is going to be the one from the Barbarians. Dawn Lord Gregor, he's new, right? So they're starting it off with this one. Check out his skills. If he is the one that you want the most out of the 4, maybe you can pull on Thursday. If you don't want him, maybe you can wait until the other days to pull. That's the events that are coming up for those pulling shards. So will I be pulling my shards on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? Well, I know 10x events are a scam. What do I mean by a scam? You might go there, get 1 legendaries from your shards, get 2, get 3, and none of them are these faction unity champions. That's why it's very low chance of getting these champions, to be sincere. I know some players in the community will hit that lock and sniped them, but I don't look at 10x event as an opportunity to get those champions. So I will still pull on Thursday, even if I don't want that first Gregor champion. Probably want Aislinn instead of him, but I'll still pull on Thursday because I know I will not get the faction unity champion. So 10x events are not enough for you to, want to go for. That's why they launched this 15x, 20x, and even a 25x chances of getting legendaries. Some people are still complaining that they still don't hit the legendary after getting 3 other legendaries. So it's still something Raid needs to be improved about. 10x is not enough. They should totally scrap it. They should have made it a 15x, 25x, and then a lot of people will be happy having this faction unity champion. They are still new in Raid, and they are trying to push them out to the community so we can build teams around them and begin to enjoy them in Raid. But so far, it's not catching up. People are still not using them as much. I know some endgame players use them as for crazy content. All right, the next piece of news that I wanted to share with you, or before I go to the next news, let me tell you, on my main account, these 20 secret shards, I'm thinking about summoning it. And take note, this is not just an event that is on its own. It's also launching at the same time with this right here, Wixwell Heroes Path. So this is an incentive. Initially, if you look at the 2x secrets and you told yourself 2x secrets are not for me because I'm an endgame player, well, they have a Wixwell sacred soul, champion soul right here to entice you. Heroes Path, Wixwell Heroes Path is giving you a perfect soul of Wixwell, maybe a 4-star or 5-star perfect soul for Wixwell. This might be what will make endgame players go for this 2x on sacred, because endgame players normally don't go for 2x sacred, but it's going to align with this event starting on the 23rd all the way to 27th. So that's the same time the other events are starting, 23rd with 2x sacred events are starting. So if you do not want to go for this 2x sacred because you're an endgame player, you're probably saving for a guaranteed legendary event. Well, this Wixwell Path event will make you want to go for it because you want a 4-star or 5-star perfect soul for Wixwell. So that's going to be the deciding factor. So because of this Wixwell Heroes Path, I will probably go for this 2x on sacred with my 20 saved sacred shards. The next fusion is still far away. That's another thing you want to consider for newer players. Do I want to go for this and then forget about the next fusion? The next fusion seems like it's still about 1 week or 2 weeks away, at least till the new month. At least we're sure in the month of June, that's when we'll have some information about the next fusion. At least we think so. So until then, we're free to go crazy with our save secrets, and hopefully by the new month, we'll be able to save 1 or 2 or up to 5 secrets to go into the new fusion. That's the idea. Now for other newer accounts like my Noob to Pro that has 10 secrets saved up right here, I will be pulling all right here because this account needs epics. This account needs legendaries. So I'll be pulling all the secrets right here. This account did not go for the Wixwell fusion. So even newer players that did not go for Wixwell, this is still the best time to pull the secrets that I have on this account, 10. And for Headhunter's account, I probably will ask him if he wants to pull and see Headhunter has how many secrets saved up. 3. If you're a newer player who has only 3 secrets or so saved up right here, just a few amount of secrets, you might want to watch out that it does not hinder you from getting the next fusion. So if you're planning for the next fusion, you probably don't want to go 0 on your secrets when you know it's almost impossible for you to get it because you're not yet beating Ultra Nightmare. So that's something to consider. You want to go for 3 secret shards during a 2x, or you want to save these secret shards for the next upcoming fusion. Make sure you make that decision. That's why I had to make this decision from 3 different accounts so you can see what I'm deciding. On my main account is a hell yes. On the Noob to Pro, it's a hell yes. But for Headhunter's account, who is probably going for the next fusion, it's more like maybe not. It's probably not the wisest decision because these 3 secret shards can help him get the next fusion. All right. Now that you know, the next piece of news that is dropping in Raid that is starting at the same time on Thursday, it's one that endgame players will look at and sigh. It's probably something trash. You don't want to even talk about it or look at it. It's a 3x event of getting a particular artifact from the dragon. So on Thursday, May the 23rd, if you go into the dragon and farm it, you have a 3 times chance of getting not speed artifacts but lifesteal gear. That's why I say endgame players do not want to go for this one. This is a newer player friendly tournament or newer player friendly what do you call it, in drop fever event. So it boosts your chances of getting a particular artifact, and if you know anything about the lifesteal, it's the best artifact for the early game when you're trying to beat the clan boss and all dungeons and you need lifesteal to sustain. And so that's the best time to farm it. Headhunter's account will be spending 2000 energy in this dragon that day to see if we can get it a lot of new lifesteal, especially 6-star lifesteal, to progress from the 5-star lifesteal that is needed on every champion in the clan boss needs lifesteal in that early game. So this one will benefit early game players. It's not speed, it's not any other toxic, it's not any other crazy set like that, it's not stalwart. This time around is 3x on dropping lifesteal starting May the 3rd. So go over there to the dragon, prepare for that event. If you're a newer player, don't miss this event, because despite what you think or you might have heard about building unkillable teams, in the early game you still need to build killable teams, and that's what Headhunter is working with right now. If I go to the clan boss and show you a team like that, you can see that everybody is totally killable. So teams like this need to all be in lifesteal so they can sustain and survive longer. And if you have a good lifesteal set, you can probably do with a team like this, go to Ultra Nightmare and start doing a 3-key. All has to do with good gear sets, and Thursday will be the day I farm it like crazy with these 2000 gems we have right here. All right, that's what all the news I have. But before I end this video, I have managed to pick myself up one of these big boy summoning pool, Nissan summoning pool prime prism soul stones. I talked about in a previous video. I kind of said I will be going for it, and I was able to get it once. We're still looking forward to another event that might give us one more chance of getting another pool. So if you go over to your events right here, we'll see a dungeon divers. Does it have these crystals? It should have it, but I don't see it. It doesn't. Normally they give us 2 events that will have these crystals for us. Maybe they'll add it to the Wixwell part. Maybe, because it still just have one more day. No new tournament launch that has it, right? I wanted to make sure whether I'll have 2 before I summon, because that event still has an entire one more day to go. The Sun Devil is about to end. That's why I obtained it from. I was hoping a new event will get it. Maybe the Dragon Tournament. So that's the Dragon Tournament that you're supposed to farm for the lifesteal gear. Alright, since there is no new events that are supposed to drop extra Prism soul stones for us, let me go over there and open the one I managed to get from the Sun Devil. Alright, wish me luck. Maybe a legendary, no, just an epic, and it's gonna be a 4-star on Burungiri. Nice one, not bad at all. I'm glad I didn't expect much from opening this Prism Soul Stone. So getting a 4-star Burungiri, which I will probably not use, is not a bad one. Let me just see if I have him already at a higher rating. Yeah, I already have him at 3-star, so let's just make that a 4-star added to the list. So that's not bad for the amount of Sun Devil farming I had to do to complete that Sun Devil tournament to obtain this scarce resource. Anyways, that's all the news and content that is happening in Raid right now. If you've not gone ahead and fused your Wixwell, this is your last call to go over there. You can see from my portal, he's no longer there. On the fusion portal, I mean, he's no longer on the list. So this is your last chance to fuse Wixwell during this ongoing clan versus clan tournament. So go ahead and fuse him today before the clan versus clan tournament ends. Some saying there's a champion chase that might be coming up tomorrow. So maybe if you want to wait until then to get points for that champion chase, if your clan is already losing CVC, you might want to get points for the champion chase instead, as you open some secrets along with it to complete that Wixwell soul chase or something. All right, that's all that is happening in Raid right now. I'll see you guys tomorrow when I open this secret charge from my main account and the Noob to Pro. All right, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily Raid Shadowlands content. See you guys in the next one.